So I really like this nav right here. And so I'm pretty much just going to implement a nav that's similar to this, and that's what I'm going to do right now. WebStorm, new project, React Playground, and this one is going to be called, what was the name? It was Sushi something, Sushi Taste. Sushi Taste. Spell it right. Empty product. I always wonder what happens if I click React. Will it give me everything that I need if I click React? I wonder. Sushi Taste. I don't know if this is gonna. No, it's not gonna work. Create add package. I don't have a package, I guess, and that is fine. Sushi Taste. Create. I like using WebStorm because I started my development journey on on mostly using Java. So I used a lot of IntelliJ IDEs. Well, I used IDE IntelliJ, so that WebStorm is very familiar to me. Maybe one day I go to VS Code. So I'm gonna go to new. Actually, I just need to go to the terminal. LS, that's cool. I need to create a npx create. Is it create React app? I think. I have no idea. I don't remember. Create React app. I'll assume that's it, and then put sushi taste app, and it looks like that was it. So I'm gonna wait for that to do its thing. Go back and see this nav. I'm gonna put a dummy logo there for now. This should be pretty simple to implement, just the first part. I think my biggest problem now is just not understanding how to organize pages. Like, I'm not sure how this is all gonna work out. First of all, because I've never, well, I've never did it by myself. I'd say that. So, that should be done. That is done. And now with LS into there, she's going on CD Sushi Taste app LS. It's everything I need, and I am going to npm start in there. I got this going on, localhost, cool. I'm actually gonna move this to my other screen. Well, I'll just leave it there for now. Okay, see, I'm going to end the Sushi Taste app. It's a lot of stuff that just keep the rest of this stuff. I'm just gonna delete the CSS because I don't want that. Going to delete the CSS here. Don't want that. CSS app.js. What's in there? Yeah, I don't need this. I don't want this class name there. You don't need to import. Why? Oh, that's the CSS. It's there. So CSS is clean. That's clean. The test. Not even sure how to use that stuff yet. Index. This is cool. That's all good. Logo. I don't need a logo, but I'll just delete that. Get that out of here. I don't need it. Set up test. Yeah, so I think all this looks good to me for right now. Anyway, let's just check. Well, it says I have a problem now. Nope, we're good. Okay. So I said I want to implement this nav bar. The first thing I want to do, so I'll see what it looks like again. We're back over here. Nope, not that one. This one, nope, this one. So let's get home menu delivery about blah blah blah. So home menu delivery. I'm just gonna use this as, let me see, index app.cs app.js, cool. And I'm just gonna use this as fillers, so I'll change what it actually, the words later. So I think I'll just put nav there. And in my nav, I guess I have an unordered list, and then have these as LIs. And I can duplicate 1, 2, 3. That was nice. I don't want you going like that. That's cool. Whatever. And what was some of the things? There was home menu delivery about. So we'll do home menu delivery about reviews contact. Reviews contact. Cool. Then you have these. I think I should just put in fillers there. So heart, login, shop, I guess. Heart, user, shop. Okay, so that's that. I want to see what this looks like. Of course, nothing sexy or spectacular. I think we can get rid of these. I guess they're called bullets. Nav. I needed the CSS for this, so I'll do import app.css. And in app.css, I got my nav going on here. I think it's, what is it? It's not text decorator, is it? Text decorator? I am not the greatest at CSS. That's the whole point of me doing these, to get better. Text decorator. I don't think that will work. I hope so, but we'll see. Yeah, that's not it. So I need to Google it. Remove bullets from LI. And get OW3. Oh no, this without bullets. It's called list style type. Okay, that's good to know. List style type. Keep that in our back pocket. List style type. None. I had other. What was that? Okay, we'll just go for none for right now. That solves our problem. Did I say it? Why isn't that solving my problem? Nav. Okay, probably because it's unordered list. So let's probably doing it to this and not this. So I don't know if I should put an ID here. I don't know if I should put an ID here. Or should I just do UL? Unordered list. We'll just do UL. Nah. Because I feel like later on, if I try to do another UL unordered list, it's just gonna, and I might use the, and I'm never gonna use them. So probably not a good idea, but I'll do it anyway. UL. All my ULs are not gonna have any bullets. So I feel like I'll never use them. So let's see if that worked. And it did. Okay. So how big is the screen? 90. There we go. Okay, so let's increase the text size of this also. So my app.css. I don't know if I should go to body and do it. Or should I just do, I'll just keep the unordered list for this particular one. And I think this is a bad idea because if I ever use another unordered list, it's gonna have all of these properties and I'm gonna have to deal with it. But okay, I'll just do this for now. And I'll do text size. Text size or font size? Text size, I guess it's font size. Font size, and we're gonna put the font size at 16px and see how that looks. Is that the same? Let's try 24. Okay, that's cool. Look at this. Who knows how big that is, but use that for now. Home. What else? So I need these to go horizontally. Right now it's in a block, so maybe if I use UI and do the display and then do the flex, maybe yep, that fixes that to go that way. But now I have to worry about like the space in between. And how do I want the space in between? So I want, oh, this is cool because it's just spaced evenly. And we have that justify content. You can do spaced evenly, and this should be cool. I think I have to set the width though. Yeah, so that's cool. And maybe I need to set the width. And right now I like just doing borders right now because it allows me to see what the heck is actually going on. Let's go with dotted for no reason. See green. Okay, so that lets me see that this is the width on that, and I want the width about half of that. So let's set the width to, I wonder what happens if I put 50%. Oh, that's cool because I needed 50%, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now I can actually push this all the way to the right. Let's justify content spaced evenly. There's another one called align items. And let's see. I know one of these are left and right, and one of them is up and down. I think justify content is left and right, and this is up and down. So let's just see if I do end and see what happens there. Nothing at all. Align items, end. Okay, if I do start, guess that does nothing. Okay, yeah, that was that. Spaced evenly. What happened if I put this at the end? Oh, so it's doing stuff within this box. So that's fine. So I had to move this whole box, which is cool, whatever. So spaced evenly is that exactly what I want. So in order to move this whole box, and I can make this even smaller, or maybe 65%. Nope. If I was going smaller, I need 45%. 35%. 35%. And that works for me. Okay, so now that is cool. This is weird because it has a lot more space here than over here. I don't know what that is about. That's weird. Okay, but I'm not worried about that right now. What I want to do is get this to go over there, and this is this whole box right here. So this whole div, I guess. So in order to move this, I have to deal with the nav, I believe. So I'm gonna go with nav. And then I'm gonna put a border around here too, just to see what I got going on. Border, 6 pixels, red, crimson for some reason. Crimson, and it's solid. Yep, here we go here. And I'll set the width of this about 50%. That's weird. Why did it do that? It's always doing something weird. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna set the width to, let's go with 500 pixels. That's weird that it did that. I feel like I should expect that to happen since this is in there. Okay, so we're gonna go 800 pixels. Spaced evenly. Let's see, space between. That made no difference. It is weird that this doesn't go to the beginning of there. And I don't know why that happens. Is there a margin? Still, like left and right, there's space there. Is that because of my width? But if it's because of my width, why is it centered still? It's weird to me. Okay, I'll figure that out another time. But for right now, I just want to move everything in here to the right. So I should be able to, let me see, display, still flex. And I want to justify content, and I want to move that to the end. And that did not work like I thought it was. Like, why doesn't that work? I expected this to go over there, and it didn't. Why didn't that work? Justify end. See, even center doesn't do anything. It's not doing what I wanted to do. What if I put this in a container? No, that still wouldn't do anything. This is a container. This is weird to me. I want this to go over there. There's other ways I can do it, but I feel like Flexbox or Flex should have done that for me. Flex, justify content. Let's see if align items end. And then justify content end. Why doesn't that work? Why isn't that moving this whole nav over? Huh. What the heck did that have to do with it? That is weird to me. What does width have to do with it? I put width at 800. So what if I put width at 1800 pixels? Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Okay, let's put the width maybe to auto does. Okay, so that does what I needed to do. I can space between. Let's go back to spaced evenly. And cool. So now at menu, delivery, about. I could probably give this a little bit more spacing just for clarity, I think. And I will do that by setting, not margins, yeah, margins. I'll set margins on the left and right side. So margin, And this is going to be 0, and this is going to be, what does auto do? Nothing. Okay, I have all this real estate. I can just put this over here. I don't even know why I did it like this, and didn't do it like this in the first place. I have a lot of real estate on this screen. Okay, where was I at? Margin auto. You know, I'm seeing that didn't do anything. Let's do 50px. I think it's because of this width that I have here, and the fact that I spelled margin wrong. That helps too. Why did it do that? Margin. This is. It's not what I want. And I think it has to do with the width, of course. I think anyway. Auto. Let's say of course. Okay. Width is auto. Margin. Okay, what if I just did spaced evenly with the width auto 100px. Spaced evenly even went away. Okay, I gave it to room. I think that's what I gotta do, give it room. Let's do 1800px, 1800 pixels, spaced evenly. That's too much space in between. Instead of spaced evenly, let's do space between. No, that's even more spaced. Okay, so what do I do? Like, that's too big. Maybe I need to. Oh wait, let me see. Width needs to be auto. Yeah, there we go. But I still need space between. Still justify content, space evenly. What if I just set the margins? Margin left 50 pixels. Nothing at all. Anything for margin right. Maybe because it's moving the whole thing and not each individual LI. I think that's might be my issue right there. But this isn't what I want. Let's see. So maybe I want just a li, and see if that works. Margin left. I think that's what I wanted. Okay, too much. I'm not sure how much space is between those. That font is like a lot better too. Okay, I think I'll keep it like that. And the font size is going to be smaller. And the color, I want it not black, but like gray. Black. X. I thought it was a website called Cooler something, Cooler Color, something like that. Maybe not. Something like this, I guess. That's what I want. So I'll do color. I guess it should be over here now. Huh? Color. I want to make sure it changed. Crimson. I like that color too, so I might just keep that. Why would I do black? That's fine. And then I can do something like li, hover, color. Is that one that I picked at first, so that's cool. And on hover, I want the pointer cursor to be a pointer. Cool. Then these, of course, are going to be logo, well, not logos, icons. I just use emojis right now. Emojis. It's a heart, user, and shop. So I'll just use this guy as a user. One of these. This guy as a user. I need the heart. That's cool. Heart. And shop. I don't know why I'm shopping. Okay, I'm using Linux and what is Endeavor OS, which is like a Arch-based Linux, and I'm still new to Linux, so I don't know how to get all of my emojis in. Just never had time to figure it out. But okay, this is something that I want similar. I'm gonna replace these with icons later, but I just want to kind of get the layout. Then I can remove this right here, and also the other one too. Maybe I should just comment it out because I might use that again. See what's going on, and I don't want to have to. Okay, so that's like that, and let's look at like this. I still feel like this has more space. Not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm gonna give it more space. Okay. think that's good space. But on this side, of course, you need to move that over more. So I'm gonna go right side, margin right. Margin right, and give that like 20 maybe. So that's good enough for me right now. I'm gonna change that font too though. Uh-oh, not what I wanted. LI, font family, sans, cool. Then it was that logo on the right. I wonder if I can just import that one logo that I just had. So here, where was it at? The pictures. Is this one or this one? Just import it here. Logo. Got logo there. So, where do I want that at? Index. We will put that there. So that would be img. Import logo. Import logo from / logo here. Source is going to be logo. Without that. Okay, and I might as well make the background this color too. Body. Well, matter of fact, I can just make the nav that color. Body can stay the same. So background color. Choose the color. Choose the color. That's the color we want. What are we doing? Choose the color. That's the color I want. Copy. What was that about? Hey, so image from the logo and ID this. And this is going to be logo img css and dot hashtag logo img, and the width is, let's just say 500 pixels. Let's see where we're at. I need to modify this logo. It's a lot of empty space. Oh, file path. Let's go here. Yeah, I know where it is. So I'll go, not there. Go here, here, and home. Web Storm projects, React. This one was Sushi, source, logo. I don't know why that opens with Postman, that's weird. Open with, let's see if Get will help me out. I just want to crop it. Cool. Give that a save. Save. Just gotta export it. Oh, overwrite logo. I could do that. Hopefully that worked. Didn't look like it had any changes though. Well, yes, it did. Okay, so let's just make it smaller. And I guess smaller. Oh, flex. It's already flexed. Like everything in nav is flexed already, so I don't need that. Let's see, margin, auto. Let's see if this does anything. Oh, it was already there. Why does that show like that then? Huh. Okay, so let's go with auto then. With auto, sushi taste. And while I'm at this, like these should probably not be crimson, but whatever color this is. I'm discovering how not great I am at CSS. Okay, this needs to be to the left. Like I really need to learn more about CSS and responsive design and Flexbox. I just haven't had that much experience. That's why I'm building these things so I can learn. And so I need this to be over here. I don't think it helps that my screen is like humongous either. Okay, so go back to there. Like it does what it needs to do when it's there. It's just like all the extra space. Let's see what happens when I do my border things again. So image. Where is this image at? This image is nice and square. It's the margins. Flex. Oh, I think it's because this nav justify in, so it brings everything over there. And that is not what I want. Let's see though what happens when, yeah, I see what's going on. So justify in, I don't want that. This didn't need to be, oh, it did need to be there because that made it center. Okay. And center. Cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is move this to LI. So that should break that a bit and see what happens when I move this over here. Did it fix it? It does. Okay, so now I should be able to have this do what it needs to do, maybe. That's still on the right though. I mean, oh, I want to justify end on here, but it did it there. Justify end. Okay, let's try put it here then. That did nothing. Okay, so put that back over there. UI. I wonder what if I just put that in a container in itself though. So let's put a div here. Put this there, and name this container, whatever. And then go back to CSS and have my container have all this stuff. Container. Then in this container, we're gonna do all this ULI stuff. Let's see, yeah, I kind of needed that there. That set the margins is everything. I think I did needed that. Right, set my flex. Let's see, move all of this in the container. I did nothing. Remove all my UI elements, elements into a div. And the point was so that I can move everything to the right. I'm going to do flex, justify flex, align items. Why did that do this? It's in a nav. Let's just say align items center. I fixed that. Cool. And then my container is justify content. That didn't even work how I needed to work. Justify content. Oh, that's not what I want. Item. Item center. That's not even working how I need it to work. Because all it's doing is the div in there. So yeah, that won't work for this. So I don't even need this. Go back to UI and put that back there. Okay, so how do I just do the margin? Margin onto the left and put that to let's say 500. Do something extreme. Okay, well, that was that. But why do I need margin? I should be able to just justify and put that to the end. That's why content put it at the end. But it doesn't do that. Why? Why doesn't this justify content put to the end? That is weird to me. I think because that probably just does everything in this box. So if I put start, it might just move everything in a box. It didn't even do that. Or maybe it has something to do with my width. I don't know. Anyway, so for right now, I'll figure that out in CSS someday, I guess. Margin left should be 500 px. Get rid of this because I wasn't doing anything. That is weird. I feel like I shouldn't have to do this. It's really extreme. And even if I do this, it's not going to work the same on different screens, I believe. So if I was to, yeah, that's not what I want at all. I want this to go to the end. Let's do 2px. Thanks. I want to move this, justify content to the right. Come on. Nope, to the left. Why did that move to the left? That is weird. So justify content to. Oh my goodness. Auto. My content. I bet it's like something really simple that I'm doing wrong too. Let's go with padding. It's always weird. Yeah. Oh, that's probably the extra from them touching each other. So sushi taste, and I have this. Why isn't it over here like I need it to be? This element is the image, of course. And width is auto. Justify content. Let's go to start. And let's see if it moves at all. It didn't even matter. So that's where it needs to be. And then this piece right here, I want all of that to the right and to stay at the right. And that is this piece right here, I believe. Is that because I have center there? Why is that even center? Line items, gotta put this to the right or to the end. That shouldn't be centered. This stuff isn't even doing anything. I did something there. The width is auto, flex, justify content. Content end. This is freaking weird. Let's go here. Display, flex. Justify content end. Nothing. Line items end. Nothing. Margin is just gonna fix that right there. So this is just the inside of this box. That's what these LIs are. UL is UL the box? There's a 3. Yeah, UL is the box. And is there a container around UL? There's a container around UL. It's a div. So my thing is I want to see if I could move that using this container. Container. Let's do the same thing here. We'll make it bigger, solid, solid, crimson, and make it solid. So around here is a box. And I just want to move this box to the right. That's it. Let me see, margin, left, 40 px. Does that do any? That moves it. But I don't know if that's going to work. That's not what I want. I want it. I2, 0. This would be margin. It moves it there. But it just has so much space over there that I do not want. Why does it do that? Padding. What's up with this space over there? Why does that do that? Yeah, I need to look up I need to take another CSS class. Because you would think this would be so simple. Maybe I'm making it more complex with like all these divs. Not even all these divs, but with the divs and navs I got going on. So it's already a div there. Oh, that might be a thing. So this is already in a div. Let me see. So I got a body. App.css. Let's see. I got this body already. Margin in the body. That's going to be 0. And that moves everything like that. And did that work? Tell me that worked. It did not work. Why can I put this at the start, but I can't put this one at the end? If you look at the image, image isn't even, where is this image even at? It's right there. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. That div there. And this is still all in the nav. So now I have just this UL. So UL. I'm giving this a pattern. I don't think I even need flex. Okay, I do need flex. Border, its width. Auto. Okay, what? That is so confusing to me. So if I have a bigger screen, I want this to be, say, on the right. Does that have anything to do with margins though? Margin right. I feel like that should have been it, margin right, or is it margin left? Yeah, there we go. But that's all I had to do this whole time. That's what I wanted. And I'm good now. I am good now. Margin left. There we go. Learned something. So get rid of these things. Don't need that. Or around. What was it? Around the image. Cool. Okay. So now we got something that I wanted. Something workable. Sushi taste. That doesn't match that, so that's weird. But it's just a placeholder, I guess, for now. And so we got that, and we're going to change these eventually to some icons so you can check your profile or whatever. And I don't know what this is gonna do, but when I went to say, probably also want to discover new sushi. So I need to figure out like a user interface to where you're able to search new sushi. Like here, I'm pretty sure like here is going to be cards with different sushi types. Maybe I can have a random button where it just randomly shows me different types of sushi, or I can pick like what I want. That would be nice. So to have like tags to have, so I can pick avocado or whatever whatever type of fish. So it's just salmon or tuna. Then it would just filter it out. That would be nice. And then randoms. So that would be cool. As far as these, like I don't need these. I don't even know what this would be. Heart, blah blah blah. Lunch crafters. I should give this some more space too. On that side. Image, margin. I have this 10 pixels. 50 pixels. There we go. More space on the top too. Margin top. 50 pixels. Maybe a little bit too much. Or just move the rest of this down too. Margin top for my UIs. Or maybe, can I do it here? Yep. But it looks like that messed up stuff. So if I do margin top for my image, I just might as well just do margin. margin. I would do 50, 50. It's not what I need. That works. That works. There we go. That's cool. Sushi taste, home menu delivery, about. Yeah, so that's cool for right now, and I can figure out more. I think I said I'm gonna do some cards here probably. Yeah, I can screenshot this and then do some Figma stuff. Screenshot that, copy that. Figma, no idea how to use Figma. I did something there. Yeah, use that. Damn, maybe I can paste that. Well, I just should have pasted that in the first place, shouldn't I? That's smaller. Taste. Need to learn how to use Figma. So when I say ideas that I had was maybe have cards here. What happened to the card that I put there? Does that not do what I thought it was gonna do? Oh, it did. So here, I guess, rectangle 1. I guess I gotta change the color and put it on top, I assume. That's cool too. Yeah, this layer. So this layer needs to go to the back. What the heck is that? What did I just do? Okay, rectangle. Let me just bring that to the front. That did not work. What is going on here? You know, maybe I can crop this somehow. Cause I really only just need the top. That's what I'll do. I only need the nav, so I'll just take the nav. Copy that. Oh, it's already copied. There we go. Something like that. I only want this just to kind of get a mock-up. And then this will have these type of cards. Maybe something like that. Thinking. And something like that. Then, like I said, I would probably have, what the heck? I didn't mean to do that. I have some type of tag somewhere and say, okay, I'll probably do it up here. And then you have a tag that says what type of things you want. We want this type of fish and things like that. So then you can filter it by different tags. That's the idea that I have. So if this just shows everything, say all of the sushi. Let's see. I hate that I don't have my all-on emojis. Sushi emoji. Just copy that. So I have more of a visual. Of course, that's doing that, and I need to size this to the biggest I can get. There we go. Something like that. I get the point. I don't need to put these everywhere. And up here would be something like, okay, I want fish. I mean, what type of fish? Or, let me see, can I put text in here? I don't see why not. Why I wouldn't be able to. Anyway, something like this. Maybe I would search somewhere. So up here could be a search. What is this? I don't know what happened there. There's another tool here. Maybe that can be a search, maybe. Need to fill that with white. Bring that to the front. Bring it to the front. I don't know what happened there. I want that work like that. Bring select layer, bring to the back. That's weird. Anyway, so I might have searched something right here, or I just put it right here. White with strokes of black. There we go. We have search here. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that, maybe. Still gotta figure out the UI. I'll do that another time. I think for right now, I did what I wanted to do. Just do this nav. And it's probably what I should have started with, just the design first. I know that for next time, you start out with the design and then go into coding. But yeah, so I think I'll just continue on the design and then come back and try to code it. But I think it was good that I learned a few things about CSS and my knowledge of CSS. I'm not that great at it, but I learned some things along the way.